You see, there's something special about storytelling. You can't replicate it, you can't imitate it. I mean, well, you could try, but why would you do that? Because every story is told from a unique perspective, your perspective, my perspective. And that, my friend, leads us here. Today we're talking about better storytelling with B-roll. Hey, if you're new here, welcome to my channel. My name is Denzel, I'm a filmmaker and content creator, and today I want to share a few B-roll shots with you that you can use again and again to improve your videos, especially if you're filming by yourself, like I am right now. Some of you may have heard the word B-roll floating about, but for those who don't know what it means, B-roll is additional footage that helps to complement the main story, which is also known as our A-roll. And why is this important? Well, I'm gonna give you 4 reasons why, then we're gonna get straight into those B-roll shots to help you improve your storytelling. Let's go. Number 1, it visually illustrates the points that you're trying to make. Number 2, it helps to maintain viewer interest by breaking up like the talking headshots like this. You see this in Netflix documentaries all the time. They speak about something, they show it. They speak about something, they show it. Number 3, add some visual variety. Mix it up a bit. Number 4, helps to tell a richer story, by providing context and adding atmosphere to the story you're trying to tell. Okay, with that out of the way, let's break down some of these B-roll shots so that you can save them and use them in all your upcoming videos. Let's get into it. Let's kick it off with the establishing shot. Okay, so this is usually a wide or an extremely wide shot that offers immediate context of where we are, what we're doing, and what's happening in and around us. I use this shot in almost every single video where I'm telling some type of story, because I feel like the shot itself says so many words without actual words ever being spoken. If you were filming a cooking tutorial, for example, stay with me, okay? Then an establishing shot of that might be a very wide shot of you and the kitchen, and you could be prepping, cutting, washing, or simply just setting up. You've already provided immediate context of where you are and what you're doing. For shot number 2, let's talk about the detailed shot. Now, this is typically a close-up of an object or a body part, which gives us a more intimate look into an action taking place or a key piece of information for that scene. It's all in the name. It's really focusing on the smaller details that are sometimes missed by the much wider shots. You see, I use these shots a lot when I want to focus on a specific type of action. So that could be me moving something, using something, or me doing something. And it's also very good to highlight on emotion, right? So it could be how I'm feeling, how I'm thinking. And so it's a very versatile shot in that sense when you really want to focus on the details. So sticking with our cooking analogy example, you could use a detailed shot to show the ingredients being chopped or being washed, or actually the final plate being delivered with that piping hot smoke that's coming out of it. For our 3rd shot, we're talking about the POV shot. This one's a little bit more unique, where the camera is actually mimicking what we would see with our own eyes. I use these shots to create a level of immersion that the other shots just can't give you. Bringing your viewers as if they're your own eyes and seeing the scene through that lens is a very nice pattern interrupt, and it's very different from your typical wide close-up and medium shots. Sticking with our cooking example, and I have no idea why this is a thing, but we're just gonna roll with it anyway. A very nice POV shot could be you taking stuff out of the oven, or it could be a top-down POV of you while you're chopping up the vegetables, and it really just brings the viewer a lot closer to the action. For our final B-roll shot, we're gonna go with the medium shot. It's probably the most popular and versatile shot on this list. So these shots are framed typically from the waist level up, and they provide a very nice balance of your subject while still giving context of what's happening in the background. When filming B-roll, I see these shots as the glue. They stitch all the other shots we've spoken about together. They're close enough to be able to see emotion on our subject's face, but they're wide enough to be able to take in the background and understand the context of where we are and what's going on. With our final cooking analogy of the day, you could show the cook, the counter, the ingredients, and some of the kitchen in where this is all taking place. Okay, so to recap, there's an establishing shot, a detailed shot, a POV shot, and the medium shot. Honestly, there are so many more shots we could have got into, but even just using 3 out of the 4 we mentioned today in your storytelling segments would immediately have a positive impact on your videos going forward. If you made it this far, thank you for watching and sticking through my weirdly obsessive cooking analogy tutorial. If you enjoyed it or found it valuable, I'd love for you to hit that like and subscribe. This is video number 2, and I will see you in the next one as we continue to grow this channel.